Welcome back. For more on the Johannesburg tragedy, we are now joined by Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi for his perspective and understanding of the situation of what caused this tragedy earlier today. Panyaza, thank you so much for joining us, Premier, here on the late edition. Perhaps let's start off with the latest. We've seen a statement coming out from the Gauteng government saying that at least now it's 75 people who have perished.
Yeah, but it's a sad day for our country, and we are consoled by the presence of our president at the scene. We just want to extend once more sincere condolences to the families, relatives, and the countries that are affected. We are working across the clock to clear matters that need our immediate attention, that is identifying the bodies and attending to those that are injured, but also trying to get alternative accommodation for those that were left homeless, especially children and those that are either sick or elderly, so that we can accommodate them. But it was indeed a very sad, never in our history of our province that has less 70 people at once or 75 people now at once. We have taken a decision to appoint a committee of inquiry in discussion with Minister of Justice so that we can get the retired judge to preside over that investigation. It's threefold. The first, obviously, the first is that wants to know what caused the fire, and we just need that information as soon as possible so that we can allow families to have closure. And the second, as part of the terms of reference for this investigation, is who must take responsibility and who owns this building or who hijacked this building. And the third will be to get a stock or audit of all hijacked buildings in our province so that we can intervene and ensure that we don't have a tragedy that day.
Premier, this really points to a serious problem in this city as well as the province when it comes to hijacked buildings. You know, what will be the immediate intervention here being done by the province or the city to try and resolve this crisis? We know that in previous governments they've tried to intervene in the city of Johannesburg. In recent times, we have also seen, interventions being done, to try and remove those illegally occupying these buildings. Clearly it shows that we have a problem when it comes to hijacked buildings.
Indeed, an hijacked building is a legal activity. I'm getting a briefing from the law enforcement agencies now at 10 p.m. On how we have to tackle hijacked buildings. We can't wait for the investigation on those ones. It's an illegal activity. And if there are people that are also occupying these buildings illegally, they are committing a crime, and we need to act and act decisively. So we are not going to wait for any other thing. We're getting the briefing tonight, and on the basis of the briefing, we will be in a position to allow the law enforcement agencies to do their work.
Premier, do we know immediately what has actually caused the fire, which has led to so many people's lives being lost in the Johannesburg CBD?
Unfortunately not, and that's the reason why I'm appointing a retired judge to assist us to establish that. We just need to know what caused that fire from where, because we can't have this kind of a situation and just accept it that it happened. We really need to dig deeper and check whether there's no foul play. But besides that, we need to dig deeper to check who was responsible for this so that they can account for their own action.
And of course, many people have been left displaced now, those who lived in that building. I know that you are saying that as the Gauteng government, you are indeed ensuring that you will avail some of the city halls to ensure that it looks after those who do not have a shelter for tonight.
Indeed, we also have 4 hotels, and I want to thank them that have come forward. They say that for the next 72 hours they are willing to forego their businesses and accommodate the victims of this fire. And we also have identified 3 buildings that the provincial government together with local government that are ready to accommodate those that are homeless. So we are trying very hard to persuade them, because majority of them are refusing to take advantage of this offer, because they don't want their identity and profile being known by South African authorities. It's something that we need to attend and resolve as speedily as possible.
Premier, how many people are in need of a shelter? Because we understand that a number of people had occupied that building, and have the relatives of those who perished come forward to come and claim their loved ones?
Yeah, we're looking around 300 for now. I think that's the maximum number that we've been working around, so that we can just be sure. We'd rather plan with a higher number rather than exclude other people. And it's only when people have come forward and they've identified themselves and they're willing to be accommodated that we'll not accept it.
All right, that is indeed Gauteng Premier there, Panyaza Lesufi, giving us an update when it comes to that building fire in the city of Johannesburg.